This is the first time that the state is launching a civil rights investigation into the systemic discriminatory practices of the largest police department in the state.
A first for Minneapolis, but this is not the first time a police department has come under this kind of scrutiny. Around the country, the federal government has conducted multiple civil rights investigations of police departments, often leading to court-mandated agreements to reform. The same kind of weight Governor Walz promises this state investigation will have in Minneapolis.
So many people have made reports against the police office and nobody never did anything about it.
So what might come from a 10-year review of MPD? Ferguson, Missouri, and Cleveland, Ohio are two cities still under reform agreements with the federal government. 6 years after the uprising in Ferguson, a recent review of reforms there said results from the civil rights investigation are mixed. And what has worked has been largely because of legal mandates. Officer training and use of force policies have improved, but other findings of the civil rights investigation, like broken community relationships and lack of resources for officer well-being, still need work, the report says. When the feds investigated the Cleveland Police Department in 2014, it found a pattern of excessive force, and the city agreed to a number of fundamental changes to its policies, practices, and training. But department critics there say change has been slow, and some worry the Trump administration won't fully enforce agreements made under President Obama.
It's the responsibility of the people. If they want this stuff to move forward, go down to a law library, learn the laws, put pressure on the aldermen and the politicians to actually push this stuff forward.
Today, the governor said for anything lasting to come from this investigation, it's going to take action from all levels, from the neighborhoods on up. The review of the Ferguson investigation said the only real change there has come in areas where there has been the most public scrutiny. At 38th in Chicago, Casey Nolan, KARE 11 News.